What's going on, everyone? Jason here, and as you can see, the closing of day 118, the night before Horde Night. Now, over the past couple days, I've been doing a lot of different things, and I've actually accomplished quite a bit of stuff. Yesterday, I actually, day 117, I believe? Yeah. I did travel south to, do a little exploring on these back roads. And unfortunately, not a whole lot of exciting shit happened. There was a bunch of kills, don't get me wrong. What? What? Dumbasses. I seen a zombie bear beat the shit out of somebody. Oh, fuck me! Zombie versus bear. Dude, he fucked that zombie up quick. Thanks, buddy. And, you know, I found at least some half-ass decent loot. More specifically, the airdrop that day. Oh, man. Actually gave me a 600 AK-47 stock, which I didn't need, and then like a 340 something barrel, which was so tempting to use on that. But I digress. There's a couple forge houses down here, and really there's a graveyard, and then the POIs were just blah. The only highlight was the last house I went into. Just one of the abandoned houses where the basement is flooded. It has the gun safe, and sure enough, it actually gave me some pretty decent shit. I got like a 430 something sawed-off shotgun to sell now, and a bunch of shotgun stocks. I ended up getting 2 pistols to sell, so, from the zombie kills, so not too bad. But the gas station is 100% complete now. I can officially say I am done with it. The only thing I have to do is still the construction of the mini bikes, but they all got a TV, put even a little painting in here. Even put my faucets in. And then as far as inside here, I did convert all the drop ceiling block to red, so now that is 100% done. And to be honest, I'm a lot more happier for it. Can't lie on that. That's, yeah, I'm glad I changed that to red. And then upstairs, add a little railing. So, as you can see, this is now done. Added a seating area, even got a little TV, just a place to kick back when you're working up here. I sacrificed 2 of my player vending machines, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Now, I did have 2.5 stacks of oil shale, and I am now down to that. So I've spent about 8,000 oil shale making gas. And then just recently I realized this was actually not right. I actually had this pole over here, and it was actually uneven, which actually surprised me because I was looking and it's like, you know, there's 3 over there, 3 there, and they're all the same: 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, and then this was 2, 2, 3, and it's like, what the hell? And that is part of the thing when it comes for me building. I'm not an OCD person, but I'll be fucked with this game. When I'm building, I'm OCD. So it's kind of amusing. So I did it, you know, knock it out and all that shit. It doesn't really hinder the view because you can always come over here and look. Now, because it's console, you know, it is what it is with the mechanics. You know, glass does not prevent weather from coming through. So if you stand here, you can get wet if it's raining or snowing. Snow, you can see how that's a little bit white right there. The workstations always get covered in snow, even at bedrock for whatever reason. But you can see there is no snow here. And that's more important to me than the rest of the shit. Yeah, it's just something you gotta, if you want windows, you just gotta live with it. But yeah, you know, the passing gas is done. This, I am not really sure. I might break this down. It kind of feels like it's in the way. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Yeah, not bad at all. Then we come out here and might be wondering, well, what the fuck am I doing with all these frames? And as a builder, I like having a layout so I can visually see what the hell's going on. Like I said, I wanted to make sure my road was right, and that's right. This is how my road's going to be. And what this does is gives me advantage of seeing the actual property line for each POI. I wasn't really worried with the hotel because I knew I wasn't going to fuck with that. And the passing gas, I wasn't worried about it either because I knew this was here, and I call it a lucky guess or whatnot, but I kind of knew how I wanted that to go to begin with. Let me grab a couple frames. There, just grab that. But I'm definitely going to need to make dukes just for player vending machines, because I'm always going to need them. And if you are the building type, this is invaluable, at least in my mind. Yeah, go up about 20, North Pole about 20 blocks or whatever. That way you can get a visualization of what you built. I'm actually going to take a snapshot of that. And then, like I said, now that I see where the road is and all that shit, I do need to take frames and actually measure this out so I know the actual layout of how much space I have. And then if I'm happy with the foundation, obviously I can then adjust this and make it more center or however I want to build it. Likewise with the farm, since I do have to work on the schematics again, knowing the actual radius that I have to play with, that goes a long way. Yeah, now that it's nighttime, you can actually see, And then I did put my fucking bed underground, because this is actual true center. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that. That's how if you put down a bunch of frames and then go to pick it up, you might get stuck where it's just like a corner of a frame, and you can't pick it up, you can't get rid of it. Just drop a frame in its place, and pick it back up. That's all you got to do. But yeah, my bed is sitting right there. I was kind of hoping maybe with the quote-unquote roof, but sure enough, I spawned in earlier, and yeah, fucking 2 lumberjacks again. It's always 2 lumberjacks. I mean, I guess I can't really complain, but it's still annoying. Now, originally I was gonna do like flagstone blocks here, but realistically, I don't really want it. I don't really want blocks, you know. I don't want to block the actual visuals of this. So thankfully, what I can do is there is road railings. So here, so you can visually see it. Ta-da! And the best part is, it's no different than a scrap iron frame. So, as far as my mimic crafting system goes, easy peasy. I just make a shitload of scrap iron frames, and it's literally the same amount of resources. It's got the same weight loading bearing, all that good shit. But now I can actually, you know, craft them, and they also got rounded off corners, so I can round them off instead of it looking weird and angled. But I actually do like this even more for the simple fact that, you know, it will segregate the property line from the road, but at the same time not be an eyesore like a block. The problem is, I originally wanted to, if I was going to do it with blocks, I was going to put, you know, like maybe torches or something along the line to help illuminate the area. So now I got to kind of replan something. I really don't want to use these. I mean, let's face it. Considering how high it is, it ain't doing shit down here. Now, maybe highlighting this a little bit. But, you know, if I lower it, it's, you know, it's a lot more effective. But I'm not going to sit here and put working lights, you know, only 3 blocks high or some shit. That just ain't, no. It ain't worth it. So I don't know. I might not end up putting anything after all. Oh, and speaking of which, get rid of that. So yeah, that's pretty much the current state of the base. As far as outside, I do need to still repair the log spikes. Like I said, I still need to put iron bars, which I'm going to have to make more. I'm going to need more. Because I still want to get my iron bars out along the wall so I can stand and shoot. But then we come in here, and as you can see, I added my 2 doors. And I can't even remember the last time I was fucking down here. You know, it's a long time. I mean, aside from the candles, you know. Pitch black. Pitch black. And if you remember, you know, I did have the little jail cells upstairs, and I said I was going to move them down here. And that's what this is. Now, originally, I was going to do it as green block, just so I could get the reflectiveness of the whiteness. And I probably should have, especially down here where there's no fucking light. Yeah, but I'm not going to change it. You know, let's face it, it should be made out of concrete because it is jail. If I got to add, you know, if I got to add 2 candles in here or some shit to lighten it up, then I will. But I went ahead, and that's what I was doing up until I started recording. Got all this upgraded and all that good shit. Now, I still have plans to do stuff down here. I'm not going to get into that right now. And that's more of a pet project down the road, but, you know. But looking at everything. Now, as far as the floor, thankfully the ground is 1,500. So I will pull out my auger and go to town on this fucking floor with it. But the floor, I think I will go ahead and use the green block for it, just to help, give some light. And then what I'm going to do on this side, I don't know if it's going to be here or here, but I will put a wall here. Now, originally my concept was going to be mimic cells on this side, like a cell block, which would have made perfect fucking sense. And then the game actually decided, nah, it wasn't going to let me. So let's see if I can find it real quick. I think it's over here. Well, it's fucking over here somewhere. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there it is. If you remember in the past, I made a comment that in the jail cell, I couldn't put a block down. And it was pissing me off. Well, sure enough, I can put a block everywhere. Except for right here. It will not go in there. Now, what is strange is that actually just let me put there. But down here, no. It will not let me fill that in. And I don't know why. Even interesting, or more interesting, look at that. You can't even break it. You can't damage it. You can't do nothing to it. So yeah, that kind of ruined my plans of having a mimic. Because I was really, I really was, that was going to be my plan. Now, I could just skip the first cell, and I could have went that way, but at that point it was, fuck it. I'll just build a goddamn wall, throw candles opposite side of these so I can illuminate the area, and go on with it. So, that's totally fine by me. But it does mean I need to make a lot of fucking jail cell doors now. So, yeah. And, of course, iron bars will go down here as well. Now, of course, since it's not even, I got this weird gap, which I'll probably just fill that in. I thought about just throwing, like, a random toilet or something in there. I don't know. But, yeah, that's basically the progression that I've had over the last couple days since the last video. This is going to take some work, but with an auger and all that shit, not too worried about it. And actually, I think I skipped showing you the gas, didn't I? Like I said, I spent 8,000 oil shell on gas. And the reason, this one's almost full. But then the other 7 pumps, check this out. They all have 8,000. The first roll is done. So no matter what pump I go to, I'm guaranteed gas. Oh, I did replace these, so now when it snows, this stays dry. So it does act like an actual awning. But aside, like I said, aside from the mini bike frames and turning those into working mini bikes, yeah, the passing gas is done. And that's really the biggest thing. Like I said before, I seriously underestimated the converting this POI. I knew it was a hell of a task taking. I just really didn't expect it to take this long. As you've seen, I already built that. Once I guaranteed with my foundation and all that shit, that's equally done in a couple hours. The farm, easy peasy. Once I establish my blueprints, which after this video, I think I am going to work on that today. I do need before I play again. Even though when I come back, I gotta fucking deal with Horde Night. Yeah, they typically spawn outside, so I'm not too worried about that. But let's see. So I'm not too worried about the base on. I shouldn't have to really, actually, I don't think I really have any repairs that need to be done. So I'm pretty much golden until the sky turns red. And like I said, it is kind of disappointing. I was going to go ahead and make a video and all that shit, but it just, yeah, just nothing too great on my end. But what am I going to do after this Horde Night? Obviously, I still want to go ahead and keep on building, and hopefully I have the blueprints for at least my farm. But I mean, I still gotta. I've never come over here and raided it except for the gas, passing gas. There's still a military installation right there, I believe. Coming to the hub cities, you know, even though I have stripped them of their loot, I have not stripped them of their iron, which is tempting in itself. I am tempted to, because there's still the apartments in there, which I absolutely love. I think if I was to ever make a multi-building base again, what is y'all's problem? Fucking swipe at that. Asshole. But, as I was saying, because I always did want to build a base out of the apartment. I think the apartments are actually better than the hotel. Uh, of course, a little bit harder because it's at least in random gen. I've never seen them outside of oops, outside of the wasteland hub city. So there you go. Yeah, I need to get these iron bars up. I actually fell off the shit a little while ago. Come on. Oh. And you just got a jackass sitting out there like, fuck your arm. Ah, piss on it. But as I was saying, sorry, I got a little distracted there. I think if I was to ever build a multi-building base like this ever again, obviously it'd be a little bit closer. But I would love to actually mimic the apartment, which that would be a hell of a project. I'm not gonna lie, because that would take me taking measurements and then replicating, you know, everything else inside it. Which I think one big project like this is more than enough. I don't know. And of course, actually, the next build I am going to do, I already know how it's going to go. I actually started doing that on another game when I was playing a multiplayer game with. So I kind of know how I'm going to do it now, and I'm actually kind of excited for that build as well. But that's obviously the next location ZARI comes by to establish as a safe zone. So with that, I think that pretty much sums it up. We have Horde Night here coming up pretty soon. You know, I'm up to 6,100 kills. So things are going pretty good. Of course, I had 112 fucking skill points that I don't really know what I want to do. I mean, I could cheat and just fucking upgrade these like no tomorrow. I've only got 2 levels in sexual tyrannosaurs. That's funny. Yeah, I'd almost be tempted to just say fuck it and yeah, almost to say hell with it and buy the damn 7 points in the barter. That's just ridiculous. Ridiculously slow at this point. Yeah, I don't really need blade weapons. I don't really need knife. You know. So, I might look at that before the blood moon rises tomorrow. I don't know. And, shotguns. At least in this game. No. So, with that, I think I'll just leave that here. Okay, nothing else is going on. And yeah, let me get ready for Horde Night and face this day 119 Horde. So if you liked it, obviously smash the like. If you ain't subscribed and you want to keep seeing more on my progression, obviously smash the subscribe button, all that good stuff. And other than that, take it easy, everyone.
The atom bomb is now just glowing embers. With every dawn, I'm feeling stronger still. But despite